Hey everybody, how's it going? I am Vespillo. I hope you all are doing well. Good lord, could not get that out. Hope everyone's doing well. I am doing another live commentary today, and I am going to talk about Titan combat. So I've tried to do this one a couple times, and boy, have I had some bad luck. One, I forgot I had some YouTube music playing in the background, and so you could hear a bunch of copyrighted music. And then another one, like the microphone was like 2 miles away from my face, and you just couldn't even hear me talk over the game sound. So hopefully I've fixed all of the crazy issues, and we are good to go. So basically, Titan combat. So there's obviously the basics that are real easy, when their shields are down, push them, get aggressive. When your shields are down, run away. That's kind of the obvious stuff. The main point I want to address with Titan combat is essentially learning to anticipate your opponent, learning how they play, what their proclivities are, what they like to do, how they like to do it. And then that way we can figure out what it is they want to do before they do it, and we can be ahead of them. And once you figure that stuff out, that's when people start thinking, man, those are some crazy reaction times. It's not really reaction times. You kind of know what they're going to do, and so you can anticipate them and know how to counteract what it is they want to do before they're going to do it. So in that, what we're looking for is kind of what I call the rhythm of your opponent. And that's a couple different things. So it's first of all firing speed. A lot of people really just fire as fast as a gun can fire, and so if they do that, they become really predictable, and so that's good. That's what we want to do. I mean, I do it a lot of the time, and I just hope that, hey, my aim is going to be good enough where I can hit the same spot over and over and kill them faster, and that'll be good. But there are times when you have to switch all that up. You have to change your firing rate. You have to change the way you strafe back and forth even. So like, for example, a good strafing pattern when you're going up against a 40 mil is something like this, where you go a little bit longer than you normally would, as opposed to like a real quick back and forth, but you just kind of take a step to either side, and you get this rhythm in, and that'll help you actually dodge 40 mils. This guy probably wonders what in the hell this guy's doing, staring at a wall in his Titan. But basically, once you get that done, see, he's already thrown off all his big stuff. He's used his rockets, he's used his vortex shield, and this fight's still going. I don't know if you noticed that or not, but the fight ain't over yet. So his rhythm is to just shotgun a bunch of crap at the wall and just be this huge explosive force, and then if they die, I've got a strider I can run away. Well, you can run away if you didn't push yourself all up in my face and go all crazy with it, like you just did. So that didn't work for him. So what we want to do is pay a little bit more attention to our surroundings. If he actually would have had a legit area to back off at, he could have had a chance. This guy, he's trapping himself in a corner. Again, he's got nowhere to go. He's trying to zone us out with the smoke, but it's too easy to get around him. So now he's just resorting to punching, and that's not going to go very well for him. I've got plenty of places, obviously, I can hide from the nuke. Again, no problem. He's kind of not paying attention to his surroundings. He pushed up in a place that he couldn't get out of. So, and obviously it was 2v1, that has a lot to do with it when there's two Titans messing with you. So this guy is definitely in a better position this time. He's still doing that thing where he just explodes out, he goes crazy. But at least he was in a better position to fall back that I can't really chase. Was that an invisible guy? No, maybe not. So I can't chase him. So I had to use that particle wall just to kind of minimize all the damage. I didn't really have to use it, but I didn't want to take any damage of that fight, because the less damage you take, just the better. So now I've gotten around him. Now he's in a terrible position where I can do pretty much whatever I want. Remember, he's going to throw everything really soon, so we can use this again. And then he got aggressive again, and he just has no business being aggressive. He should have ran away a long time ago. He could have used his vortex shield to get out of there. But he's playing a strider, and he's 1 Titan to 3. So he should have been moving around a lot more, trying to run, and not just trying to be this explosive face puncher guy.
You're unstoppable. You're unstoppable.
Alright, so that's good though. So that's 2 Titans that he's had that we've used to kill him. And that means he's really predictable. He's just going to go for your face a lot. He's going to push you hard. And he's not going to run away when he's supposed to. We know he's going to burn all of his ordnance, his tactical abilities. All that's going to be burned in the first like 5 seconds of the fight. So if we just use our boost to boost around, then we're going to have the rest of the fight to just do whatever we want to the guy. So that's very predictable. Every time we see a strider, we can go, okay, he's probably right. So this guy's kind of being a little defensive, but we've already got his shield down, so we can push him. We're just going to take him out easy because he's running around. He really needed some kind of defensive ability to help him get out of trouble when he's in trouble, and obviously that's what I like the particle wall for. Looks like there's a lot of stuff going on over there, so I don't think I want to actually walk into that area. I hear a cloaked pilot. That took too many shots to kill. So we clean the area, we're good to go. We can pretty much walk wherever I want. So when it's like this and the pilots are not being very coordinated, you can kind of chill in the middle of the map and do whatever you want. If the pilots were a little more coordinated and using their anti-Titan weapons effectively, then we would want to stay towards the outskirts of the map where we have a little bit more freedom to move around without getting totally destroyed. So here's our first 5 seconds guy. He's spitting out all of his ordnance. He's using his vortex shield. We're using our boost to get around him. We're avoiding a lot of damage. We're watching our shields. We see our shield. Oh, good lord, what the we got sideswiped. We weren't paying attention to our surroundings, and we got flanked really, really badly. So, let's see, we might still be able to get this guy. Again, aggression. Aggression. He gets some arcanades at him, he gets more aggressive. So, aggression is good. Aggression is not a bad thing, it's just you gotta know when to be aggressive. So let's push this. Good lord, come on, Waldo. Come on. Push this Kraber guy. Oh, somebody must have gotten him. So that rocket salvo, boy did that mess us up. So what we want to do is hump pilots so we can get those big 30 seconds off of our Titan timer. So one more pilot and we're good to go. So we want to pay attention to the mini-map, pay attention to who our teammates are shooting, because that's going to give us an idea of where to look, just like that. We heard our teammate shooting down there. We looked to see what he was shooting at. The guy started shooting back. We got him. He's dead. So now we're back in our Titan. We need to kind of take an assessment. As you can see up in the mini-map, there's a lot of red arrows and red dots around this area. So we know all the Titans are kind of concentrated over here. And again, we want to be careful of where we push out. So we're going to pick this guy, but we're also going to watch. Up there's the guy, so that's what we were watching for. We wanted to keep peeking, we didn't want to just blindly punch at him. So now the Titans and the pilots are starting to get more coordinated. We fall back, we get our shields, and because these guys have been playing aggressive, we're going to assume they're going to keep being aggressive, and they're going to push us. So there, we got a bunch of good hits in, but we're not going to push it because we can't. So our lovely little 5-second guy is back. We're just going to stay here and wait for these guys to get aggressive on us and just not run away. He's just going to take his beating and say, "Thank you, sir, may I have another?" So there's our 5-second guy. Okay, he just spit out everything. We're going in on this dude hard. This is where we're getting aggressive, because he is not doing what he's supposed to be doing. And now we're going to use our shield. He's got particle wall, doom. He's going to try to nuke us. Oh, he's going to... Okay. So that's anticipating your opponent. We saw that 5-second guy blow all his stuff out. We knew we could push him once all the ordnance was clear, and we just take him out. And that's what I really wanted to show you guys. Once you figure your opponents out, it's real easy to finish them off. Oh, good lord. So you know what they're going to do before they do it, and that allows you to be where you need to be when it's the right time to be there. And so we got under that bridge, we got ourselves in position to take him out, and it was real easy to do so, and we did so losing a very minimal amount of health. So that was a good match, because we got to see what we want to see. So yeah, and like I said in the beginning, I had a lot of bad luck trying to shoot this episode. I had all kinds of things going wrong, so hopefully this one turns out alright, and this is the one you guys will see. If you have any questions, let me know. And come on. Oh, I didn't get him. Terrible, terrible shoot. And enjoy.